Hi Aries, welcome to your annual forecast. Finally, it's here. Your forecast for 2020, okay? So this time I will be limiting the cards to 7, okay? Because the last year's forecast was really, really long and some people can't really finish it off because it's 3 hour long. So um, I'll just make it shorter this time, okay? So I will be starting with January. And I will be doing, of course, the general finances, love, sex, and health, and then your oracle cards. Okay? But let's just push this upward so that all the cards can fit in. All right. Well, Aries looks like in the month of January, you're walking away from someone who's an air sign. I will still be pulling out more clarifications later on, okay? But it seems like there is an air sign that you're going to be walking away from, okay? Yet, even though that you are already, right outside the door, you're already standing there, it seems like this person will somehow find a way on how to make you stay. Let's take a look further, okay? When I'm done with all the spreads. And when it comes to love, as much as you want to go, to leave, to travel, it seems like something's really going to be holding you back. And finances looks good. You're going to be going through a training or something like a new course, you know. But when it comes to love, it looks like you're really walking away. And to some of you who's with a fire sign, there will be some sudden changes that will be coming your way, and this person is going to be leaving you behind or will be walking away from you. Things that you can't really, hold consistent, or that you can't really hold down. It seems like this person will be so fed up of the inconsistencies, the up and downs, that's been going on in your lives or in your relationship, and they're just gonna throw off the hat. Let's push this a little bit upward. It seems like you are the one who will be changing, and this person will just wake up and say that, you know what, I've had enough. Whatever I do, whatever I show, whatever I share with you, and however I express it, it will never be enough for you. You will keep on looking for something that isn't there, and that will just wake you up. If you're with a fire sign. Now, all right. Let's take a look at the clarifications for this. There is a air sign that you really want to walk away from, and somehow, like you've already had enough. You don't want to deal with any of their BS, and it's like you're so ready to go. But then this person will somehow find a way on how to make you stay, using your family or using your kids altogether. And this is the reason why that you'll feel so stuck and stagnant. But the bottom line is the cards are advising you to find the strength, okay, to really pull it off. Now, some of you will be looking for a job or for an opportunity, or you will be not really going to tell this person that you're already looking for your own. Things that that you'll be acting a little bit reserved, okay, because some of you are somewhat codepending on an air sign, or the air sign is codepending on you. And as much as you want to be independent and be on your own, go solo, At this point, it's really impossible. So what you're going to do is that you will be mapping out your life. What are the things that you need to do in order for you to get out of this. And it seems like there is somewhat a victory, that you will be receiving, but then it's not really going to last that long. Because, like what I said, this person will be blocking your way or will be coming your way. And if there are some things that, that you really want this person to do to you or to do, is that those are the things that are really impossible for them to do or have. Okay, let's say for example that they've been womanizing or that they've been like really promiscuous for a long period of time and you want them to stop so that you will stay. Those are the things that's really impossible for them to do because it's already like a habit. Okay, it's already a form of habit. And for those of you who's with the fire sign, looks like this person will be walling themselves up and they will be feeling a little bit defensive, reserved, and they will be protecting their own, interest and their own things. Okay, and it seems like they will be a little bit defensive when it comes to finances. And because of this, that they have to make a very crucial decision about where their life should be. There are some things about finances, authority, power play, that the two of you will keep on clashing. And even though that this person, it's like a big step or a big movement for them, there's nothing that they can do but to look for a different type of opportunity someplace else. And since that your relationship will not going to go well, or there are some rift that the two of you or cracks that you need to heal and patch, then while it's early, I feel like you really have to find a way on how to fix this. Because in your love section, this person is going to be walking away from you. Okay, for real. They are just too sick and tired of the inconsistencies up and down, and you keep on looking for something that isn't there. And even if, during those times that they feel so down or that they needed much support, okay, from the people that they really count on to be there for them, you are the last person that they can count on. So instead of instead of you being the first person to be there for them, cheer them up, make them happy, you just, you have to scorn them for being down, okay, instead of cheering them up. Okay, so they can't be with someone who will just bring them down at the time of their distress. So they're just going to pull off themselves into your life if they feel like, they're being too much or they're being an excess into your busy schedule. So they're just going to take off. This person is really strong, okay? Don't undermine their energy or don't undermine their potential, because they are not afraid to start all over again on their own, okay? Also, when it comes to your finances, looks like this month you are, well, there's going to be like little travel, that you're going to be doing. And there are also some things that you are going to be, there are also some things that you're going to be a little bit worried about. Some things that's been long pending and it's not going to happen, it's not going to come, or money that's supposed to, to be paid, contracts that needs to be signed, or work that needs to be delivered. There will be a lot of obstacles and delays and blockages. And there's also a lesson that you need to learn, okay? Personal stuff or personal issues or problems will be getting in the way and will also be affecting your work, your deliveries, and your concentration. Money will still be coming in, but then, as you travel, it seems like you're not going to be in your normal self. Money this month is really, really good. It's going to come, clients, even though that there will be some blockages and delays in payments, it will still all come. And I feel like last 2 weeks of the month of January, you will all get paid. You will get the money, and you will be so happy because you feel so victorious. But it will be an empty victory if you when you get home and you find your house empty. Okay? Well, you know what they say. When the you know when your career is soaring up high, then your love life's on fire. Anyway, you can actually have both. Some people think that they can have the best of both worlds, but most of the successful people, even though you can see it in the media that they're happy, or they post it in social media or in their Facebook that they're happy, contented, and perfect, it's not actually what it seems. Okay, whatever that's happening on the inside is something that they just keep to themselves, and it's not for public, and it's not really pleasant. Okay, so, well, I'm not saying that you shouldn't be successful, but what I'm trying to say is you need to find the balance. Okay, and stop looking for whatever that is not there. Be a little bit more contented and appreciate your partner. Okay, especially if they've been there with you through thick and thin, and you were just nobody before, and they are the one who has been pushing you up, has been inspiring you, and they've never been like a toxic consuming person. All right, now, love life. As I've said, to some of you who's already with a fire sign, this person will be walking away from you, and will be this person is going to be changing their mind, their hearts, and they're just going to have enough. Okay? They're just going to throw off their hat and walk away. Even though it's going to be hurting both of you. What you can do is that you need to change a few things in your relationship. Okay? Also, there are some issues about family. Okay? Respect and ethics. Okay? That you need to practice, or that you need to give. Either your partner is the one who needs to give it, or you're the one who needs to give it. Okay? Vice versa. And I also feel like it's time for you to be a little bit more forgiving, understanding, open-minded. Stop being too, dilly-dallying, or having some second thoughts all the time. You also need to find a balance in your spiritual health. Stop being so arrogant and temperamental. Learn to act on your heart. And if you really want to marry this person, or if you want to nurture your marriage, okay, your relationship, stop being so defensive and learn how to communicate. Okay, and that's the only way for you to save this one. Now, sex life. Someone younger will be what I call this, seducing you. Okay, and since that you will be a little bit sexually deprived during this month, you will be feeling a little bit vulnerable and weak. Okay. Also, there are some issues about having an oral sex or giving an oral sex, and it seems like you need to sort this thing out. Okay, find some way, try to educate yourself, try to explore, try to do some experimentations, or you can just simply watch some tutorials or stuff, which is, what I'm saying. And you also need to learn how to properly touch each other, not just out of habit, because you've already you already get used to being pleased. So you want to have some changes, which is your partner feels like, why is it that all of a sudden you're changing, that before you're the one who's initiating it, you're the one who's touching me and stuff like that, but now it's like you want me to do you. So obviously there will be some gender stuff and issues, and who's who, what's on, what the other one should do and stuff like that. I feel like this is something that you need to express on your own, and you need to be a little bit more open, okay, about what do you really want to happen, instead of expecting, oh, I've been doing all this time, I've been doing this for, every time that we want to do it, so why did you just, do it now? So it's not really, you have to master the art of love making. It's not like, oh, okay, it's your turn, do me. It doesn't really work that way. And if you expect that thing to happen, then obviously your partner will keep on looking for someone, because like there's something that you still need to learn. Even though you've been together for 17, 20, 10, 30 years, when we get used to each other, or when we get used to somebody, when we're already too familiar with them, we forgot to respect their feelings, our boundaries, and we tend to forget how to communicate properly, you know? So, I mean, sometimes, it's good to say that, oh, this is how I want to do it, like, let's try this in a languid way. Instead of just acting like a child that, oh, okay, you don't want to do me, then I'm not going to do you. And sometimes they're just, too tired or too stressed out, or they're just too emotional about things, and you want them to work on you. Now, when it comes to your health, it seems like traveling near the water during this time will also be serving you good. There will be some facial or dermatological allergies, rashes, irritations, or problems. Oh, and some of you will be having some carbuncles. In your skin area, of course. And some of you needs to go for a seafood diet or a fish diet. And you also need to enhance your immune system, drink a lot of water. And this is also the time where you will be feeling a lot more sick because of the stress, depression, and pressure. Okay, you'll be overworking yourself a little bit. Let's take a look at your oracle cards for this month of January before I proceed to your month of February. Well, the month of January really looks so promising. Let's take a look at your oracle cards for this month of January. Radha, Soul Flame, Saint Germain, Karma Releasing, Lord Ganesh, Infinite Abundance, Isis, Magic Manifesting, Mahavatar Babaji, Soul Expansion, Mercury, Open Communication. This is what you're lacking. Lady Portia, Divine Order, Odin, Psychic Insight. Okay, Radha, Soul Flame, rediscover a lost part of yourself, experience relationship, harmony, and healing. Saint Germain, Karma Releasing, move beyond drama. Create your own path, make room for good energy. And Lord Ganesh, Infinite Abundance, obstacles are being removed, spiritual support and connections are increasing. Isis, Magic Manifesting, your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. Mahavatar Babaji, Soul Expansion, your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. Mercury, Open Communication. Wow, this is what you're really missing. Get a weight off your chest, speak up with love, and be heard. You can't expect people to just read your mind, Lady Portia, Divine Order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. Odin, Psychic Insight. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. And let's take a look at your other... Okay, communication. This is really joy, strength, nurture. Okay, you have to learn the art of communication if you want to be seen, to be heard, and to be understood. Okay, joy. Find joy in little things. Be contented, be consistent, and be still. Strength, there are some things that will be testing you, obstacles and situations that will be testing your strength and faith, but you need to find, you know, possibilities and impossible things. Nurture, you need to nurture yourself, love yourself, and if you want others to love you, you have to love yourself first. All right? All right, let's take a look at your February. Mm-hmm. Let's push this up. Looks like this month of February is not really favorable for you. And this is also the time of Chinese New Year. Your year of the rat enters. Well, love-wise, looks like your dream of having a family to some of you, especially if you're with a fire sign, will not really happen. Your rift is not yet gonna heal, or you're not yet gonna, some of you who's married to fire sign, there will be some financial deprivation that you will be feeling and experiencing from your spouse. Okay, especially if you're with an air sign or fire sign. All right. All right. Looks like in this month of February, there will be some family issues, or there are some issues, especially if you have a child that is around 10, 11, or 15 to 17. Okay. You need to pay attention to this child of yours, and it seems like there are some problems that will be arising, as I feel like this one will be running away. Okay. You need to fully observe and be a little bit more attentive to the needs of your family or to the needs of your child or children. Now, to some of you who's dealing with, because I feel like you will find out who is the third person in your relationship, and this is a younger earth sign, and you'll be walking away from this situation and will be getting more in touch with your family and friends. Now, since that there is some, children or family that's at stake, I feel like it's not going to be that easy for you to walk away, to move away. There are also some family support, family issues, or family ordeals that will be disappointing you. And it's like this month you'll be dealing with a lot of things both at the same time. Now, I don't see any health issues or health problems, but it seems like you are going to be feeling like the world is really on you, or the world is on your shoulder. So, this month is not going to be a very favorable month for you. Okay, you will also be questioning your foundation, your relationship, your marriage, the love of your partner, the attention, and everything else. And this is where you will be questioning, where did my life go? What really happened to me? Now, when it comes to your finances, you will be traveling. There is another work or contract or job offer, job interview that you'll be attending, closing, or that you'll be getting. But then you'll be a little bit irritable, so expect that there will be some people that you'll be clashing in, especially to your clients. And there's also like a small contract that you're going to be getting back, or that you will be, like a winning back. Okay. Even though that this is a small amount or small contract, but you just can't really afford to be vacant or to lose any other client at this point. Okay? Now, family, or when it comes to your love, you want your family to be whole again. And you want to have a, like a complete family. But sometimes your spouse is making it really impossible for you to fix things up, or for you to glue everything together. If you're with a fire sign, this person is not yet done with their emotional turmoils and stuff. And there will be some forgiveness, but I feel like this person will just continuously move on and move away. If you're with an air sign, there will be some financial deprivation that this person will be giving to you, or will be doing to you, not unless that they're going to get what they want. It's all about control, power, and authority, or manipulation. So just be very careful. If there is something, like a job or other mode of finances that you can rely on, it's much better for you to depend on yourself rather than this person. But if you are kind of, a little bit codependent on this person, then it's time for you to wake up and think of another way on how to, support yourself. I mean, this person is not, like, it's not that they're going to be paying for the child support or something like that, but they're really going to make it really hard for you. Okay? They're going to give you a lot of difficulties because they don't like it when they're being challenged. Sex life, it seems like more, well, this whole thing about oral keeps on coming up, and it seems like, yeah, if you can actually see this, and this whole thing as well. It seems like the two of you needs to understand what pleasures you. The other person has a different fetish, you have a different fetish, so it seems like the two of you needs to talk about, like what are the things that you need to improve, to do, and the styles that you need to apply in order for you to have a satisfying sex life. Now, when it comes to your health, again, seafood diet or fish diet for now, no red meat. Your depression and your stress will only be cured once your problem with your love life will be over. And it seems like you will also have some issues about your eyes, your vision, and your focus. Again, some skin irritation, skin problems, and dermatological issues. I also feel like some of you will have some skin irritations and allergies because of your stress. It comes out in your skin. High blood pressure, sensitivity to light, and pink eye. And chest pain. It's like there's like a piercing pain in your chest that goes straight to your back. and it's like your the other half of your body feels like, it's been carrying a heavy thing for a long period of time, with a tingling and numbness. And I also feel like you need to, change your physician or start consulting to somebody who is more of a specialist. All right, let's take a look at your oracle cards. I'm so sorry if I have to make it quick. I mean, some people don't even have the luxury of time to watch longer forecasts. Sometimes they finish it month by month, and also, to finish it off earlier. It's really hard. I've been battling with some issues, with some health issues for the past few days, and I have to wait till I'm really ready, or I'm fully okay. Archangel Michael and Devil Cool, Hope, Diana, Charity. Archangel Michael, trusting heaven, you're safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. Okay, Dharma unfolding. Remember that you're on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. Hope, love, and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. Diana, focus intention. Think about what you desire. Set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome. Charity, prayer, and contemplation. Connect with heaven. Ask and you shall receive. Sir Nunos, life force. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. Well, your sexual powers need some more boost. Mary Magdalene, teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. Horus, cosmic gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous change are occurring. Odin, psychic insight. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. Mercury, open communication. Get a weight off your chest. Speak up with love and be heard. And let's take a look at your other oracle. Heart healing, divine connection, joy, creativity. Heart healing. You need to heal from past wounds, past issues, and past traumas. Not because that you've been hurt in the past, means that it will happen again. If you will be, thinking a lot about it, then, the law of attraction, the more you think about it, the more it's going to happen. Divine connection. Like what I said, nurture your spiritual health and your faith. Joy. Find joy and happiness in little things. And creativity, be a little bit more creative in resolving your problems and your issues. Not everything can be bought by money, or not everything is all about money. Let's take a look at your March forecast. Okay, moving on with the month of March. Oh. Looks like you're also moving on and walking away from, let's say, an irreparable situation. If you're with an air sign, it seems like this is the time where you will be filing for a divorce, or you will be reaching out to some legal assistance or legal legal way. possibly like a divorce or child support or something like that. And it seems like this air sign person is ready to ready to fight back. So the fight is not yet over. Okay. When it comes to your workplace, looks like there are some things from the past that will be recurring again. Let's say, for example, that whatever happened last year, it will be recurring again this time. Okay. Double death. There's really like an ending of a situation. And if you are, and this is the reason why you're gonna have a lot of mental disturbance and depression and feeling so down in when it comes to your workplace, and you will somehow feel like this is exactly what happened last time. And there's nothing that you can do. I feel like you're the one who will try to woo this person. If you're with the water or if you're with a water or fire sign, you're the one who will be wooing this person, but then somehow the two of you would just decide to, it's much better to walk away and, to lead your own separate lives. If you're with an air sign, then this person is just gonna fight you back with some legal stuff. Make sure that you'll be ready, you have a backup, and you have enough strength, energy, or finances to go against this person. All right. There is a, let's say, a transformation or transition that you're going to be going through and that you will be walking away from, even though that this is not what you really want. And, a part of you still wants to save whatever that's left. You feel like it's just time. It's, you can't really help it. There's nothing that you can do. This person will never change, and this person will just keep on pushing for whatever they feel like is right, which is always about them. So at this point, you don't want to dwell on their selfish ways, whatever that makes them happy and whatever that serves them well. You're just too sick and tired of this one-way thing, and you just don't want to, you just don't want to, let's say, submit, okay, to their demands. And there will be some legal actions, legal filing, court dates, court session that will be happening during this month. And it seems like this person is ready. Okay. Now, well, it seems like this air sign doesn't want to end things, but it's you who will be pursuing it. Now, when it comes to your finances, looks like you're going to be feeling a little bit stuck. You need to be a little bit more creative, stronger. There is a big contract that you will be pining for, and because of this, you won't have the right focus, energy, and concentration, and you'll be losing this one in the process because you feel like it's happening again. Whatever happened in last year, it will be recurring again this time. Same time, same place, same person, same reason. And you feel like you just need to concentrate more, but the more you bury yourself with work, the more things will get delayed and the more there will be more obstacles because you're not really confronting the real issue here. You just keep on repeating same mistakes and same timelines and same stuff. That's why this time the universe will be giving you the final blow. Now, like what I said, if you're with a fire sign or water sign, it seems like it's really going to be over during this month. And both of you will just tend to decide it's much better off, to find your own meanings and purposes and to find your own happiness. And it seems like you just want to, concentrate in your own world, in your own self, finances, business independence, and something like that. And the other person will definitely be moving away without looking behind. And when it comes to your sex life, looks like you're going to be feeling a little bit lost. And, to some of you who is with a Virgo or who's with an earth sign, there will be some stolen moments. Or there will be, it's like the seduction will really be pushing through in something sexual or something illicit during this month. The sexual connection is really, it's really like explosive, but you know that this kind of situation is not gonna last. Okay? Now, health wise, looks like your immune system will start picking up and will start getting stronger, and you will have enough nutrients and enough, let's say, energy for you to be healthy during this month. And it seems like there will be health ascension that you will be feeling and experiencing. Like what I said, try to avoid white rice. Go for something organic like brown rice or, I don't know, like the alternative of white rice. Okay? And again, just keep the fish diet or the seafood diet if you're not allergic. Okay? And the only thing here is migraines, eye sensitivity, eye problems, eye irritations, cataract, and I can't say sudden blindness, but more of it's like there are some spots that you will see. It's much better for you to go and check out with your specialist. Okay? Let's take a look at your oracle cards. I'll just make it in one spread. So that one shuffling and we can also save some time. Mother Mary, the Miriam, Kalima, Melchizedek. I'm sorry if I don't, if I don't read it right. All right. Okay, Mother Mary, love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother, healing is possible at this time. The Miriam Sacred Vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. This is one thing that you need to learn. You have to forgive. And instead of giving grudges or carrying the grudges and, wishing for bad karma for the other person, let it go. The universe knows how to do their job and leave it all up to them. Kalima, facing fear, major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. Higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. Sanat Kumara, light activation, shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. The divine director, intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. Answer Nunos, life force, express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. Now, creativity, you need to be a little bit more creative in resolving your problems and finding your own life purpose. Transformation, there's really something that's going to be ending, but in every death comes with a rebirth or comes with new beginnings. Relief, um, someone will be appeasing you and will be healing you during the time of your distress. In bigger picture, take a few steps back to know where did you go wrong, what went wrong, and what are the things that you keep on doing wrong. Shadow treasures, there are some things that are hidden beneath. You just need to discover them, follow the symbols and signs that your guides and angels that will be sending you, and you just need to open up your eyes, mind, and heart. Blessed side, you will always be blessed, and you are always guided, especially those of your ancestors. Responsibility, take the full responsibility to your actions and decisions, and don't point fingers at other people when things go wrong. That is growing up. Now, let's take a look at your month of April. Ooh, month of April. Oh. Well, when it comes to finances during this month of April, you are going to be pulling through. And there is going to be another travel, but then some of you will still be going through some bleeding hearts and depression. But there is an upcoming success, that you will be celebrating for, but it will be an empty victory because you won't be offering it to anyone, or nobody will be cheering you up at the end of the day. Especially when you go home and there's an empty space in the corner of your house. Okay, even though that during this month you're still going to be going through some losses and some depressions, getting over, wallowing, crying, bleeding heart. Wow, you're gonna feel so down during this month, and um, family support is much needed right now, but then you just want to be alone. You will be questioning if this is all worth it, all the success that you're gathering and having, but there is nobody that you can share to. Now, there is somebody that you will be surrounding you, but you feel like it's not enough, okay? As even though that this person is someone that is helping you to get healed, um, whoever and whatever that is in your heart will remain there. All right. Now, when it comes to your finances, looks like you will be traveling. You will be having a success. Money will also be coming in during this month. More communications and more correspondences. But you feel like you're unable to do the job because you're not in the right energy, right state, or right fit. Because of your depression, you feel so lethargic. You're not really checking up your work. There's no quality that that's being controlled, and you're having a lot of second thoughts. You can't make a decision. It's like you lack concentration, whereas before you just snap everything like it's magic. But then this month you're gonna have a lot of hard times dealing even with a very simple task or simple responsibility. When it comes to your love life, family issues, and it seems like um there will be some catching ups, and there will be some um healing and patching. Okay? And it seems like this fire sign is coming your way, but not to reconcile. It seems like this person will be in a stable state. Oh. Oh. And it seems like this person who ran away from you will make a decision of getting engaged with an air sign. Huh. To some of you who's with an air sign, looks like this person will be making an offer of giving you the house and not really including it in the asset that you need to divide. So it will be more of a kind gesture, but then this is just their ploy. This is just their, let's say, motivation for you to back off and for you to cancel, or not to sign the divorce papers. Because this person, even though they're very promiscuous, they're not gonna let you go. They're gonna do anything and everything just to keep you, but they're not gonna stop from womanizing or from having sex here and there. Now, and this person has a lot of money, by the way. They're just too stingy. Now, when it comes to your sex life, it looks like you're gonna have some wild nights and wild escapade or sexcapade during this month. And you're gonna have a lot of experimentation. Someone will be healing you, but then right in the side of that person comes with the old memories of someone that you really love. No matter how much you try to look into that person, and no matter how much you try to void out that feelings that you feel for someone that got away, you will always remember this person, and you will always compare the present one to the old one. Now, health-wise, looks like you're gonna have great health during this month, except for your eyes. Okay, your eyes are really gonna be the problem. Some people have temporary blindness because of their stress. It's because that it's their coping mechanism, or way of coping with their pain, because they don't want to see, they don't want to see it anymore. It's a pun, but it's that's more of easier way of explaining it. And you also need to gather and mingle with other people. You will also have some problems with balancing or nausea, and sometimes you will just fall on your left side. Okay, let's take a look at the oracle cards before we proceed to your month of May. Okay, Cernunnos, Isis, Lady Portia. Joan of Arc. White Eagle. El Moria. Mahavatar Babaji. Responsibility, blessed sight, divine love, clear aura, practical intuition, joy, understanding. Express your driving passion, sensual and sexual powers are increased. Isis, magic manifesting, your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. Lady Portia, divine order, do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. Joan of Arc, voice of truth, stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. White Eagle, ancestor spirit, connect connect to your lineage. Family wound or pattern can be healed now. El Moria, awakening presence, the universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. And soul expansion, your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. Responsibility, you will be handling a lot of responsibilities during this time, but you feel like you just need to carry on the load that you can carry. Not everything that will be bestowed to you, you have to carry it all at the same time. Okay, you need to be a little bit more creative. And blessed side, you are still being overlooked, and no, actually someone's looking after you and someone is guiding you. Those are your angels and spiritual ancestors. Divine love, you're looking for someone who can give you the unconditional one, but ask yourself if you can also give the same thing. Clear aura, there are some things that happened to you and that has tarnished your aura or your shield, and you need to heal it now. Practical intuition, there are some things that your intuition is telling you, but sometimes you have to know how to differentiate the paranoia to intuition. And joy, find some joy in simple things and live your life free of worries. And understanding, you need to open up your eyes, mind, and heart if you want to understand the situation and if you want to find joy in it. Let's proceed to your month of May. Oh, looks like this month looks good. And it seems like yeah, there is going to be like a healing soulmate or healing person that will be coming your way. It looks like this month is a little bit favorable and not favorable. Clients, projects, work opportunities, money is coming in, but somehow you can't help not to, set aside your personal issues. Looks like your heartbreak is going to be eating you up and it will be affecting your work. Remember that you do have a lot of meetings, presentations, contracts, clients that needs to be, let's say, convinced about your job, your service, or product, or whatever it is that you do for a living. And it seems like you will be Missing out a lot of opportunities. All right. All right. Money is coming. Two Nine of Cups actually came out. Your work is supposedly gonna, should be flowing easily. No problems that I'm seeing, but it's your personal issues that will be getting in the way. Okay, you're gonna be irritable, hot-tempered, not focused, depressed, withdrawn, lethargic, not in the mood, feeling so preoccupied, heartbroken. For women, there are also times that you will just cry right in the middle of something. You will also be traveling. So I'm already reading both of this because they're pretty much related. Um, they are, your clients will be a little bit flabbergasted with your performance, with whatever it is that you're going to be showing. Your boss will also just send you off to go on a holiday or to take a break for a little while because they know that you need some break. And your boss will also start talking to you that right before you go back to work, or right before you at least report back again and face your clients, you're going to be in a good condition. Otherwise, it will be jeopardizing your position. Some of you will be up for a promotion, but then there is a chance that you'll be missing out because of your personal issues and depression. Now, there is going to be an earth sign woman that will be helping you in achieving your goals and your goals and complete your handovers during this month. But it seems like there will be a lot of things that you really have to fix yourself up with. For those of you who has a child, 2 or 3, it seems like you need to settle your kids first before setting off to a new journey or embarking in new beginnings, okay? And it seems like you're going to be taking off, or you're going to be it seems like you're going to be going in a different place to take some break, okay? To whisk off, or to, let's say, find yourself again, okay? Not to mention that this month you will hear that someone is getting married, and it seems like well, it seems like this person is going to relate to you that they want to have a family, or that they want their family, okay? If you're with an air if you're with an air sign, it seems like you will be receiving a what do you call this, like a bribe, to delay things and to spend some time with your children. And it seems like they're gonna make it appear, and they're gonna make it they're gonna making sure that your children will be happy in their end or on their side, so that the time comes that your children have to make a decision, they will be choosing their side. So, and you won't have any other choice but to be with them. It's some sort of a manipulation. And for those who's with a fire sign, water sign, or earth sign, it seems like the time has come for you to face your biggest lesson, okay? The other person that has walked away is actually your soulmate and the one that is rightfully meant for you. But you have missed out on a lot of lessons and a lot of things. That's why this time there is a lesson that you have to learn and that you have to keep, okay? It seems like someone around you is also getting married or will be planning to get married. Now, this person that's going to be going away from you is definitely moving away for good. So be very careful with with your choice of words, with your decisions, and with the things that you feel like you can do it on your own. Because once this person is already done with you, then it will be taking, the best of you will be taking a toll on you, and will also be eating you up because of guilt. Now, when it comes to your sex life, you're going to be a little bit experimental, and you're going to be a little bit fierce or cruel and rough to your partner during this time. And there are also some moments that you're going to be experiencing an ED because of your depression and because of your voided emotions. Be very careful about this. And when it comes to your health, nausea, lung problems, lung issues, breathing problems, and it seems like you also need to switch your medicines because you're kind of a little bit overdosed and it's not really working out on you. You better check out with your doctor, okay? Some women will also find some time, will find it hard to, to have a baby. Or you will be going through for some fertility thing, okay? Like healing or planting or whatsoever. And it seems like there's a time where you will be, you're going to try to have a baby. And some of you will have a very painful menstrual cramps. And again, you also need to learn how to share and divide your blessings and not just to you. So there needs to be some offering and there needs to be some sharing for you to enjoy your blessings and your gifts, that the universe will be bestowing you. You also need to be a little bit more hygienic. Food poisoning and diarrhea can be very active during this month, and it looks like the only thing that will be healing you with everything that you'll be feeling, all the pain, lethargy, and feeling so down, it will all be healed by somebody or someone that you really love. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. I'll be using a different oracle card this time. I'll be using the Archangel Oracle cards this time. Page of Ariel, 3 of Ariel. Ooh. Knight of Raphael, the Star, Page of Gabriel, 8 of Michael, King of Gabriel, Peace. Reliable, clever, educated, balanced. An excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships or the pursuit of education. Time to get to work. For those of you who is looking for a new job or new opportunity, now is the time. Three of Ariel, do what you love, a time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors, working with others in a cooperative manner. Knight of Raphael, romantic, dramatic, poetic, introspective. Committed romantic relationships, being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. Now, Star, Archangel Jophiel, a dream come true, believe in yourself, the end of a difficult situation. Page of Gabriel, energetic, brave, optimistic, playful, follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure. Eight of Michael, you can be free, make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. King of Gabriel, generous, inspiration, dramatic, and driven. Keep your eyes in the big picture, leave the details to others, experience that leads to success, genuine concern for others. Peace, Archangel Azrael, release the past, there is more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. Let's proceed to your month of June. All right, moving on with the month of June. Oh. Some of you will be resigning, walking away, or will be quitting your job during this month. Some of you will also be, well, there will be some wasted opportunities because they feel like you're not really capable of handling this, or you're not really, you know, you're not really like in the right mental state to deliver a job, so you will be outsourcing, or you'll be passing this on to another agency or company, but the contract will still be under your, your supervision. You're going to try and reach out to this water sign or fire sign again during this month, but it seems like it's already too late, as this person is already getting married or have already moved on. Some of you who's with a water sign, it seems like there will be some forgiveness that will only be... Okay, let me shuffle this again. There will be forgiveness that will be given or bestowed to you and understandings, but you don't really have to be, so defensive and, it's like you're not yet healed from the past. So even if you would try to talk and ask for another chance, there will still be like wrong words that will be getting in the way, and it will just hurt both of you. It's much better for you not to say anything. Some of you will be working things out with an air sign. Especially that there will be a second chance. Some of you will get pregnant or will have another baby from this person. All right. This is the month where you're going to have some problems with your performance. Well, it seems like some of you will finally have the oral fulfillment, but then you can't really give your heart out to this person, as this is also the time that you will learn that you can't have the best of both worlds. You've been wishing for someone who is good in bad, or who's more of a performer, but you can't really love this person or give your all. Okay? All right. Now, there is actually one, two, uh, actually three. Three clients, three companies, three contracts, three people or situations that you're going to be leaving behind, walking away from, or will be, let's say for example that you will still be handling the contract, you'll be signing the contract, they will still be working with you, but then the job, it will be outsourced to another person just so that you won't be sued for breach of contract. Okay, because you're not in the right, like right energy, right fit, right mental state, or you're not really in the right mood to work and deliver the job, and you just want to, of course, still have the money, earn, and get the business going, but you will just try and find a way. Okay. Now, well, it seems like you're gonna be so dismissive and feeling. I mean, the hurt will be much more painful and heavier during this month. I mean, going through the 7 stages of breakup and getting over somebody. So this is just one of those moments, okay? Feeling a little bit more territorial, walled up, mean, cruel. You will also be gaining weight. And, well, gaining weight or losing weight. And when it comes to your workplace, there is someone who will be lying to you. Somebody who will portray that they can do the job. Either you will be hiring for some people, or you will be hiring a like an outsource, and they're gonna lie to you that they can do the job. But unfortunately, there will be just a lot of delays and a lot of problems, and not to mention that your client will be complaining about the quality of the delivery. Okay. Some of you will be working closer with a water sign boss or water sign woman, and you will be working side by side with, with a particular project and job that you're going to be working on. And it seems like there is someone who's going to be so jealous of you two being good together. Now, when it comes to your love life, some of you will be working things out with an air sign. Some of you will have another child, or some of you will be have a brand new beginnings, working things out, rebuilding your foundations, and making that, decision of repairing the bridges and repairing whatever that's been ruined. And it seems like if some of you have already filed for a divorce, it's not going to push through. Okay, it's not going to happen, it's not going to be signed. The two of you will still be starting all over again, which is good, especially if you have kids. And losing sexual appetite. Some of you will have some erectile dysfunction. And some of you will find someone who is a performer in bed, but then unfortunately, you will know to yourself that you cannot replace somebody who's good in bed and someone who is more of ideal person to be with for life. Okay, that this kind of things or this kind of needs can be separate, or you can get it in a different manner. But the person that you really want to be with is somebody that cannot be really replaced by this kind of pleasure, because it's only temporary physical things, and this stuff usually fades. Now, be careful with animal bites, animal allergies, and animal ticks. And it seems like you also need to be careful in intaking or consuming meat. Okay, some of you have to be careful because you will be there is a possibility of you taking a contaminated meat, and this will just give you more sickness. Also kidney stones and gallbladder. Gallstones. Bladder issues as well. Appendicitis. Ooh. I'll be very careful about this. And be careful in walking in the park or jogging, okay, in the wild, or taking some time off in the wild or in the forest, as I feel like you will be a magnet for wild animals during this month. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. Five of Gabriel, Page of Raphael, Leap of Faith, Queen of Michael, Divine Guidance, Chariot, King of Michael, Eight of Gabriel. Alright, the challenge you can resolve: withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. Gentle, loving, dreamy, open-hearted, in new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations, great intuitive insight. Some of you, as I've said, will be having a new beginning with an air sign. Leap of Faith, Archangel Metatron, believe in yourself, listen to your heart, do what gives you joy. Queen of Michael, brilliant, self-reliant, insightful, humorous. You know exactly what to do, the benefit of experience, time for your career rather than relationships. Divine guidance, the search for meaning in life, consider an alternative approach, surround yourself with wise teachers and friends. The Chariot, determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. King of Michael, principled, rational, ambitious, respected. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity, a situation that calls for honest and open communication. Eight of Gabriel, a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. All right, moving on to the month of July for you. Looks like an earth sign around your workplace will be withdrawing during this time because of some emotional issues. You know, don't get involved with any office affairs, or don't get involved with any co-workers, because it's just going to affect the quality of your work and your reputation. Now, this time, this person who's been leading you the most and who's been helping you the most is now resigning and moving on to a new company, new land, or new beginnings. And they're not going to tell you what is the real reason, but I feel like it has something to do more with the emotional attachment. Ooh, looks like... Oh. Well, finances will still be coming in. I don't see any problem. It's just that you're going to be a little bit much more. You feel like, why is it that everyone's walking out of my life? You know, you have a lot of money. You have the money that you want and that you need, but you're so unhappy and you will be so irritable. Okay? You will also be clashing with the water sign man or with a water sign person in your workplace, and there will be some arguments, power clashes, and power trip as well. And it seems like this person will be undermining you, and you feel like, nope, this is my game, this is my contract, this is my job. there will be a great deal of challenge that will be coming your way this month of July for you. But the person that you can only count on to deliver a great quality of work is finally leaving. And right now, you need to, for you to avoid losing people, great people in your life, you need to be a little bit more, appreciative, or learn how to appreciate the value of their existence, their contributions, whatever they can do to you, whatever they've been helping you, instead of always focusing on the negative. Because people don't like it when they feel like, like whatever I do, it's not really good for you anyway. Do not apply those treatments, okay, that comes from your past or that comes from your childhood. If you feel like you're not being appreciated in the past by some people that you really value the most, do not do the same thing to those people, because just come to look at it, or just come to think of it. What do you think will happen if you will just keep on pushing people away? Of course, you're going to be alone. And then you can't always say that, oh, I'm strong. I'm always used to this. I'm always independent. I can be alone. I'm better off when I'm alone, actually. But at the end of the day, you know that that's not true. You're still looking for someone who will always be with you, who will always try to stay beside you, listen to your nonsense, listen to your, what happened to your day. And if you really want to have someone who knows how, if you really want someone to learn how to communicate, then you also learn how to communicate as well. You can't always expect people to read what's on your mind and for them to, for them to, just guess, okay? Whatever it is that they need to do in order to satisfy you. Because whether it's work or romantic thing, people will be walking out of your life, or people will be walking out of your way, or out of your life and out of your world, if you're not going to show them that you value them, that you need them. There's nothing wrong if you'll just show a little bit of vulnerability, a little bit of need of help. Okay, even if you'll say, oh, I'm strong, I'm independent, I can do it on my own, I don't need these people. Well, no man is an island. At the end of the day, when your business expands, when your work expands, when you get promoted, when you start forming your own team, how will you expect people to work with you if you will have this kind of attitude? And you keep on changing your mind. You're always undecided about a lot of things. And at the end of the day, you are just sabotaging yourself. You are the one who is at the bitter end of it. You keep on changing your mind. You keep on thinking, oh, people would take advantage of me. Oh, this is the one who keeps on misleading me. You're the one who's been asking for help and advice, or you're the one who's asking for some assistance, or other contributors, or other team, or other people. And then you will think that, oh, this person is not really, working with me. They have their own world. They have their own decision. If you're truly a good leader, which is your cardinal sign, you will know how to make people follow you and listen to you. You have to open up your mouth and you have to say the right words, not the painful words, not the hurtful words. Okay, nobody wants to hear derogatory words. Nobody wants to feel that, they're being undermined, or that they are useless, or that they are like this, they are like that. Because you're not going to be gaining any respect through that. You're only going to gain losses. Okay? Because people don't want to be with you. People will not going to be working with you. What for? If you feel like they're not the only people that's looking for a job, then so are they. They're going to tell you you're not the only company that's looking for people or for some team members or something like that. All right? Be very careful with how you deal with other people so that you won't be sabotaging your own life, in your own happiness, in your own abundance. Because you're almost on the right track. But the problem here is you can't really seem to control your own pride and ego. You feel like that when you're already on top, you can always make it through on your own. You can always, you feel like you can always do it on your own. And at this point, the abundance, the contracts, the people, the work, the promotion, the job, it's almost there. But because of the way you communicate with other people, this is why people hate you. This is why people walk out of your life. This is why people deprive you. And then you will just, ask the universe, why? Why am I being deprived? Why am I being not really appreciated of all the things that I do? Why is it like this? Why is it like that? You're the one who's creating your own trouble, and you're the one who's creating your own problem. So, learn the art of communications. When you open up your mouth, make sure that it's the right words, it's the right thing. Okay? No need to be so aggressive or say those painful words to other people. Because psychologically, those people who says the most hurtful and painful words are the one who actually suffered, painful stuff in their childhood. Let's say, for example, that they were verbally, physically abused or mentally or emotionally abused when they were a child, and they never got the chance to get over it. They never want to confront it because it's too painful for them. So those pain and those hurt, they usually, endow it to other people. That's why other people leave them. Okay? So you need to pick something up from that. And some of you will be working things out with an air sign or with a water sign. And some of you will have a flourishing relationship. And you will start looking more into what needs to be done in order for this whole thing to be right. Now, when it comes to your sex life, it seems like you are gonna be... It seems like you will only function, your sexual stamina, or your that energy. It seems like that's only going to be working properly with the right person. The person that walked away from you only have the key. So, even if there's someone who will try to make it heal or to make it right, it seems like you're going to have some problems getting it up. Okay? Now, some of you will have some problems with your bronchial part. Either it's chest or lungs. You're going to have some problems breathing, asthma. Oh, and you're going to have some sleep apnea. And gaining weight, losing weight. And you need to enhance your immune system, but the rest, you're going to be okay. And I feel like you will be a little bit lost because you're going to be mingling with the wrong crowd. So better watch out for that as well. All right, let's take a look at your oracle cards before we moved on to your... Before we move to your August forecast. Five of Raphael, Page of Michael, Five of Ariel, Six of Gabriel, Knight of Ariel, the Emperor, Five of Gabriel, Six of Raphael. Two Raphaels, two Gabriels, two Ariels. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. See? I told you. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. All right. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. You needn't to go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. Congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project, awards, scholarships, or promotions. There is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, being watched over by someone kind, which is good. Stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. Five of Gabriel, a challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. Embrace your inner child, new friends, or rekindled relationships, children, or childhood. Like what I said, some of you will be rekindling with somebody from the past. And we'll be working things out more. Alright, moving on to your August forecast. Well, it seems like you will be traveling, and there is a success that you'll be undertaking during this month. Good for you. You will still be dealing with the loss of an earth sign that's younger than you, and then you will keep on looking for the right person or for the right candidate for this person's spot. Oh, size doesn't matter. Looks like single Aries, you're gonna have some things about big people. Um, this earth sign that actually walked away from you, will not tell you the truth, but it seems like she will be moving to a competitor, or she'll be moving to a much bigger company that will be offering her a much more competitive package. Now, right now, you will be caught up in some obligations because you are also, like haggling with time, and that there is a deadline that you need to finish off. And the younger earth sign man will be filling up the position, but you feel like this is not really the right person, or this is not as good as the other person or the old person. There is another contract that will be coming your way, and it's not really that big amount. Okay, it's only half of the amount that you usually get, and you have to travel, or there's like one last. Let's say, for example, that there's a company that you just recently have a contract, and then the job is already done. So what they're gonna do is that they just want to give it to you again, but it's not as big as what it used to be, because they already heard what happened and what's been going on with their company. So it will be affecting their impression in your delivery of your job or work. Okay, it's like they don't want to entrust you with a bigger job or with a bigger contract or something like that. It could be it's just for repairs or something like that, or it's more like they like small stuff. And you will try to contact this person, but then this person will no longer be contacting you. Okay? And you'll try to move on and try to start all over again, but then it will just cost you a lot of money to outsource and to find the right person, not to mention the time of training and briefing again. So it will be affecting your finances. Now, when it comes to your love life, your cup is half empty as you try to fill it up with some new love, or with some potentials, but they're not really gonna meet your standards, or they're not gonna be meeting your expectations. There's one earth sign that's gonna be coming your way, but you feel like, like, I'm not really good enough for this person. So you're gonna go back and forth, back and forth. It's more of a self-sabotaging process. Now, singles, looks like you're gonna have a thing for fat people or for big people. And you're gonna get tired of being with, like hunky or sexy or skinny or something like that. You want to have a different fun, okay? You want to have a different thing. And it seems like you're gonna find someone who can definitely tick you, or who can definitely reignite that sleeping giant in you. And it seems like you also need to have some, let's say, modern knowledge of how to do it. Okay, because this person definitely knows the style and all the things that someone needs to do in order to reignite someone, but you feel like a little bit left out. All right. You need to rehydrate because it seems like, especially women, you will notice that you're starting to grow more and more wrinkles, and you're starting to get right off. Especially if you're still active in sex, you're going to notice that you're not really having some, you know, you're not going to having some, I don't know what's the subtle way of saying it, but you're not really getting any wet. Okay. Some of you will also have some problems with your skin, acne, ringworms, and allergies, rashes, red patches, and boils. I feel like there's something to do with something that you ate that is infected with parasites. And Well, you can have enough of the seafood diet or the fish diet. All you need right now is vitamin D and have some more sun in your skin and be a little bit more, outgoing and be a little bit more sporty. And you also need to wash all the things that you eat, because this is going to be the problem. It will come out in your skin. Don't just eat something, okay? Make sure that you'll be cleaning it thoroughly. And there are also some genetic problems or some family passed on diseases that you will have to deal with. All right? All right, let's take a look at the oracle cards. Three of Ariel, Eight of Michael, Page of Gabriel, the Wheel, well, Archangel Jermiel. Alright, Three of Ariel, do what you love, a time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors. Working with others in a cooperative manner. Eight of Michael, you can be free, make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. Follow your passion, you're ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure. That's Page of Gabriel. The Wheel, Archangel Jeremiel, new beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. Ace of Michael, wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. Two of Gabriel, make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. Page of Ariel, an excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships or the pursuit of education, time to get work. Nine of Gabriel, stay determined to move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. Environmental activism. Well, it's a good thing that you're going to be involved in some earth-related stuff so that you can find balance. Moving on to your month of September. Okay, moving on to September. Let's take a look. Some of you will be signing a new contract or job offer, or will be starting a new job, a new company this month, or that you will be receiving good news about job. And some of you will be meeting a new person in your line of work. Well, good news for singles. Looks like you're going to be finding a new one or a new person in your line of work. Some of you will be finding new job, new company, or will be signing a new contract, or will get promoted, or you will be getting your dream job during this month. But the thing here is try to avoid having any office affairs or any office relationship, because I don't really feel like this relationship whatsoever is gonna last, or it is for sure. Okay, so for you to avoid having that emotional discrepancy, it is much better for you to stay away from people that you're working with. Okay, it's okay for you to get involved with someone who is not really in your department, but if you're working closely towards one another, this will just affect your work delivery and ethics. Now, when it comes to your to your love life, it seems like you're still wallowing over what's built. I mean, there's a part of you that still want to, rekindle, see that person again, offer your love, and but this is also the month where you will be seeing the truth that money is not everything and you can't buy happiness. Even if you're already financially stable, financially successful, like what I said, at the end of the day, it's only an empty victory because there's nobody there that will be waiting out for you. No smile, no home cooked meal, and nothing, So you can't have the perfect ending. You can't have the perfect partner. Real relationships needs a lot of work and time, and the two of you have to work as a team. You can't expect the other person to just work on their own and for them to be, get whatever you want. Like what I said, learn the art of communications. Now, it seems like be very careful around this time, as someone will try to set you up, okay, for some sexual harassment, or someone will try to put you in a bad limelight and claim for sexual case or sexual thing. So be very careful about this, that the person who will try to seduce you and the person that you will think is the someone that you have a good chemistry or connection turns out to be someone who just want to take advantage of you. So be very careful, okay? And like what I said, do not get involved with anyone at work. Now, when it comes to your health, I don't see any problem. It seems like you're going to be doing good, doing fine. Minor foot injuries and breast issues, breast implant issues as well. And you also need to check out with your doctor if there's any lump that you can feel from your right breast. And you will be changing your aura, changing your appearance, and you'll be very conscious of how you look like. High blood pressure, heart attack, or heart ailments will also be very persistent during this time. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. Three of Michael, release the past. Leap of Faith, Eight of Michael, Page of Gabriel. Alright, Three of Michael, release the past. You will grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. Three of Ariel, do what you love. A time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors, working with others in a cooperative manner. The Moon, the opportunity to improve your plans, listen to your intuition for accurate guidance, face your fears, and grow stronger. Page of Raphael, a new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations, great intuitive insights. Leap of faith, Archangel Metatron. Believe in yourself, listen to your heart, do what gives you joy. Eight of Michael, you can be free, make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. Page of Gabriel, follow your passion, you're ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure. Queen of Michael, you know exactly what to do, the benefit of experience, a time for your career rather than relationships. All right, moving on to month of October. Ooh. This is this is just another unfavorable month for you. Well, on the other side, financially, this is going to be a favorable month for you. You're going to love it. You're going to like it. And it seems like you will also be working side by side with an air sign and water sign woman with a project. And the whole collaboration will be really, really good. Like unexpectedly, your teamwork will flow smoothly. You just need to learn how to listen. Somebody from the past will be coming back into your life. An air sign. And there's a chance of getting remarried again. All right. A chance of new beginnings, and there will be some people that will be walking out and walking into your life during this time. It's a whole big transitional phase. You will also be traveling, and don't claim something that is not yet done, because just for you to satisfy and just for you to appease your clients or your bosses, you're gonna say that a job is already done where it's not yet. You haven't even started it yet, so you're gonna get into trouble with your bosses or with your clients during this month. Meanwhile, on the other hand, there is a collaboration, or there is like an outsourced team that you're going to be working with. One air sign, both women, by the way, one air sign, one water sign, and you will have like an explosive team up, and you're going to be feeling so good working with women, and you will be exploring a different side of you. So good for you. And your client will also be very satisfied with how the project will turn out to be. And there is going to be another one. Now, when it comes to your relationships, looks like you are going to be accepting somebody from the past, which is an air sign, someone that you've already had a family, or someone who's a baby daddy or like a baby mama of your kids. And there will be a lot of things that you will be considering, you know. There will be a lot of things that you will be thinking about. Is this worth it? What if like this? What if like that? Oh, this woman's like this, woman's like that, you know. But the two of you will be rekindling your um whatever you have left off in the past, and it seems like you are gonna be facing a brand new beginnings and will be rebuilding the bridges again. Okay, you'll be working things out, and I feel like there will be much more understandings during this time. Now, when it comes to your sex life, looks like you're gonna be in for something different. Okay, something wild and something a little bit uh it seems like you're gonna be in for a different hurl. Okay. Uh, it's more of watching someone while you're both pleasuring yourself. Okay. So it's gonna be a whole different scenario. It's a whole different thing. Like no touching, but there will be some, let's say, satisfaction that both of you will be feeling. Now, health wise, oh, again, about that skin problems, it's still very persistent, and some of you will be giving out your old clothes and your old stuff to do some spring cleaning. You also need some sleep, or you need to sleep, or you need to catch some sleep because you already look like a zombie, and you will be opting for some new supplements just to regain energy, or just to have that extra strength to stay longer nights at work. So it's like you're going to be using something different, but be very careful because this is not really advisable, as it will be pumping your heart too much. If you do that, then chances are your heart will stop. Okay? So think long and hard about that, especially if there's no supervision of the doctor. Let's take a look at your oracle cards for this month of October before we move on to your month of November. Oops. I actually flew. The Wheel and Six of Gabriel. Let's just put it there. All right. The Wheel, Archangel Jeremiel, new beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. Six of Gabriel, congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project, awards, scholarships, or promotions. Now, Eight of Gabriel, a great deal of activities, sudden and immediate results, important communication. Peace, release the past. There's more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. The Star, Archangel Jophiel, a dream come true. Believe in yourself. The end of a difficult situation. Ace of Gabriel, a gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration. The chance to do something amazing. A sense of wonder. Page of Raphael, a new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations, great intuitive insights. The Chariot, determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. Finally, moving on to the month of November. Well, this month is not so bad. When it comes to love, it seems like there will be another heartbreak or another betrayal. And there's also um if you're already with someone, looks like you're gonna be getting involved with somebody from the past, which is a fire sign that will be coming your way. All right. Money will be coming in this month, and it seems like you are, like adjusting a little bit. So this is going to be marking for new beginnings. There will also be some contracts that will be signed, and you'll be initiating some new, let's say, scheme, new program, or new strategy with new people, new team, and new clients, and you'll be very happy. Even though some of you will not yet be healed with whatever happened in the past, and your heartbreak, it seems like you will try to just pivot, or try to what do you call this, try to divert your attention into something more productive. And there are times that even though right in the middle of something, you will still be thinking about that person, but you will try your best to not to think about whatever happened in the past. Now, family issues, and someone will also be breaking their leg, or someone will be dealing with a broken ligament, okay, because of a bone fracture, or like an accident that you will be getting involved during this month. And be very careful if you are drinking and driving, or if you're texting and driving, or if you're too tired to drive, okay, because you have a high risk of getting involved in an accident during this month. Now, well, if you're going to be breaking your bones, that's going to be like really major. And when it comes to your workplace, you'll be very happy because you'll be working with the same team, same people, same people or same team. And you will feel like you blend in more in working with women because you understand each other more. You have same wavelength, and you kind of underestimated the talent of these people, but then you somehow feel like women are much more suitable to work with when it comes to the works of men. Okay? So you will be collaborating with more women during this time, and there will be a lot more successful collaboration that the three of you will be sharing and winning more contracts. Now, if you're already with an air sign, looks like you're going to be cheating, or you're going to be getting involved with somebody from the past that will be coming back into your life during at this point. And there is a balance that you need to resolve, that you need to regain. You're thinking that you have done a lot of wrong things to this person in the past, but now it's like you just want to regain, or you just want to do the right thing. But you can't do the right thing by cheating. If you're already involved with someone and you feel like that relationship is not really working out the way you wanted it to be, and then you feel like, oh, okay, I'm going to go back to that fire sign because I've done a lot of things and maybe I can just rectify it. It's wrong. You're just incurring a lot more karmas. I feel like this person, the reason why they're going to come back your way during at this point is because for you to have a closure, or to give them a closure. But it's already up to you, okay? Because the cup is still overflowing, meaning that the two of you still have a lot of feelings for one another. And when it comes to your sex life, you need to isolate yourself from having sex here and there with different people, because, this is actually your downfall. You feel like sex is the most important thing in part of their relationship. That's why you keep on looking for more and more and more. And for someone who is such a, like a performer or like an acrobat in bed. But This is what will bring you down. This is also going to be your downfall. Be very careful with the people that you have sex with, whether you're single or already taken. Okay? Especially if it's not really your spouse. Either you're going to get a venereal disease during this time, or someone will be claiming for sexual harassment and you're going to get sued for that. Now, when it comes to your health, lung problems, breathing problems, chest problems, and you also need to have some fruit or vegetable diet for now because of your high blood pressure, and it seems like you're also gaining weight. Some of you need to shop for new clothes. Like what I said, you're gaining weight. And some of you, some Aries women, will find yourself pregnant during this time, or will have a solution to pregnancy because of some menstrual issues. Okay, let's say for example that you have a myoma, and the only way for you to avoid removing or getting a full hysterectomy is to opt out for a pregnancy. But then try to study the consequences, okay? Because even if you will resolve your myoma, what if you're gonna have some consequences with your heart? So make sure that you will be talking to your doctor and be open about the possibilities, about what might have been, what could have been, and everything else, all about your health issues. You need to be more open. Okay, so, and also be careful with wild animals and asthma attacks. All right. Now, if you don't have this kind of symptoms, obviously you need to go and check out with the doctor. Okay. And let's take a look at your oracle cards for this month. Knight of Ariel, Queen of Gabriel, Six of Raphael, the Emperor, Five of Gabriel, Four of Michael, Queen of Michael, Six of Gabriel. Alright, Knight of Ariel, there's so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, being watched over by someone kind. Queen of Gabriel, you can do anything right now. Go after what you want, the ability to attract helpful people, which is women. And embrace your inner child, new friends or rekindled relationships, children or childhood. Stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. This is the Emperor and Archangel Uriel. Now, if you're having some problems with women, okay, working with women is different from getting involved romantically with them. So, like what I said, do not get involved with anybody at work so that it won't complicate situations, and just act professionally. Okay, a challenge you can resolve: withdraw from the drama of others, have patience with yourself and those around you. For Michael, insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. You know exactly what to do, the benefit of experience, a time for your career rather than relationships. Congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project, awards, scholarships, or promotions. Finally, moving on to the month of December. Oh, looks like you're going to be traveling during this time. There will still be some more problems. Feeling a little bit evasive, not really facing your family issues that needs to be healed, responsibilities that you need to fulfill. But then there will be a lot more, issues that's going to be upcoming. Oh, again, you're going to be collaborating with these people, and There will be a love triangle that's going to be happening. If you're a guy and working with women, make sure you're not going to be falling in love with them, or you're not going to be dating them or having sex with them, as it will just add up more complications to your situation and will be affecting your works. If you can say no, good. But if you can just, keep it professional, especially even if they will try to seduce you, even if they will try to cross the line, learn how to say no. Even if they always strip naked right in front of you, still say no. Kidney stones, be very careful about this. And lump in your thyroid if you've been having some problems swallowing. Anyway, now this month of December, family issues and family responsibilities that you will try to escape, or that you will try to have some arguments with some of your old family members, and you feel like that is no longer your problem. Now, don't forget that just because that you're already successful doesn't mean that you're not going to be partaking in some of your family family stuff. Oh, I'm not saying that you should be fully responsible about it, but still, as a family, you're still a part of them and you still have your own obligations, okay? Which is, you will be failing, and there are still some things, especially that there are some Aries who will be dealing with losses during this year, okay? Since that we're already in the month of December, there are 3 heartbreaks that you will be going through. Okay, loss of a partner, loss of a loved one, and loss of, a situation. Now, you need to be very careful. I don't see you struggling. Financially, you will still be pulling yourself up. You will still be managing well, and you will still be, working things out properly. But when it comes to your personal relationships, this is what's going to be bringing you down. Okay? I also feel like there are some things that you will be regretting, that you were not really there for those people during the time that they really needed you. So there will be a lot of regrets that you'll be airing. Now, when it comes to your workplace, don't get involved with anybody at your workplace. As I've said, the people that you'll be working with will be either they're going to be asking you out, seducing you, or they're going to be flirting with you. Even if this is the case, learn how to say no, as this will just complicate and add up more problems in your workplace later on, and it will be affecting your work delivery. If you will be getting involved with these people and it's not going to work out, then your business will go down, or your work or company or clients will go down. Now, when it comes to your love life, looks like you're going to be moving in again with someone. No, actually, there is someone who's going to move in and someone's going to move out. Okay, there will be a balance of power and balance of feelings. Or if someone who's an air sign will be leaving you for a fire sign, or you will be leaving an air sign for a fire sign. Okay, this will be a very complicated month for you when it comes to love. And there is because even here, and there is going to be a very confusing state for you. Know what it is that you really want. Also, for those singles, be very careful in having an unprotected sex, okay, whether you're a man or a woman. A chance of unwanted pregnancy, and someone who's, or you will be impregnating somebody that you don't really see yourself ending up with, will have a problem and will have a larger impact in your life right now. So, if you're not really serious with someone, be very careful and be conscious of whatever it is that you're doing. Again, be very careful in accidents, highways, darker alleys, and Make sure that you'll be wearing your reading glasses, okay? Because you're gonna have some extra blurriness because of your high blood sugar. And some of you needs to get tested for pre-diabetes, okay? And you also need to watch what you eat, especially sugary things or sweet stuff. Your immune system will also be a little bit more compromised, and you need to be guided accordingly with your food lifestyle. Let's take a look finally at your oracle cards for this month. All right, Page of Ariel, an excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships or the pursuit of education, time to get to work. Page of Ariel actually is reliable, clever, educated, and balanced. Now, to Ariel, it's important to have balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once, making work fun. All right, solutions, Archangel Zadkiel. Success that comes from objective, compromise, self-control, and patience, forgiving and healing energy. You need to learn how to forgive. 3 of Michael, release the past, you will grow from the situation. Time heals all wounds. Just call out through your Archangel, and they will, send you some healing energies. Do what you love, a time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors, working with others in a cooperative manner. Archangel Haniel, the opportunity to improve your plans, listen to your intuition for accurate guidance, face your fears, and grow stronger. Keep your eyes on the big picture, leave the details to others, experience that leads to success, genuine concern for others. Prosperity arising from wise planning, time to take the next step, optimistic plans that turn out as expected. That's for 3 of Gabriel. Finally, so that's it for you for this 2020, and hopefully you will have a great year ahead, and you'll be guided accordingly to the lessons that you need to learn. Please take note that in each and every death endings of a situation, there comes new beginnings and a rebirth. Plus, don't forget to learn the lessons that are back from it, okay, or that are included in it. All right, that's it for you for this time, Aries. And if you want to have your own personal annual forecast, just go and visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. Blessings to you.